Hello, my name is Daville, and I will be presenting my database project today titled Daville Realty Group. New York City is a unique environment that represents an extreme spectrum of people from different ethnicities, culture, and religions, and can be considered a mecca of diversity. With a population of approximately 8.4 million people, Realty is essentially gold. Therefore, it is critical to have a platform that can aid and service investors with their goals of obtaining property that adds true value to their initial investment. The objective of this project is to provide insight and observations to investors interested in discovering new properties to purchase with the intent of future resale or using as rental ownership. Using SQL Server Management Studio, we will manage the three interactions between the three main entities of the business model, being the investor, our realty group, and the properties that are for sale. Queries and reports will also be generated to aid all parties in the decision-making process. The fundamentals of any database begins with the ERD, and I've provided the sample that was used to form the structure of the database along with the three primary entities. From there, the primary keys, constraints, and general formatting were established. The investor table holds 750 unique investors. The realty group is comprised of 25 unique members, and the property table consists of 10,000 property records. Queries were processed focusing on the property table to gain insight, which will be covered in the next section of the presentation. To the left is a mock-up of an application that our firm visualized to help investors easily and quickly express interest in certain properties. Functionality includes information that auto-populates when combination of investor and/or property ID are entered, and this will also prompt assignment to a realtor who can assist in real-time business. The first query processed used a group by statement, summoned the total of all prices from unique neighborhoods from ascending to descending on the property table, using a combination of neighborhood and sales columns to determine which neighborhood stood out as a prime real estate investment. The results of the query yielded that Midtown CBD and Financial District held the highest values with approximately 4.15 billion and 3.6 billion respectively. Following the initial query, a similar query was processed, this time taking into consideration the building class and square footage ordered by sales price. Using the where statement, I removed any nulls corresponding to square footage, and I used the group by statement to sort the building class in a descending order according to sales price. A visual of this query is provided on the next slide. The results of the second query is displayed with the bar and line chart to the left. The total sales is represented as a blue bar chart. The total square footage is represented as an orange line. The two things that stood out the most from this visual is that building offices have the most value regarding their cost, and elevator apartments have the most value regarding their space. In conclusion, NYC has a wide array of building types for investors to choose from that can be strategically profitable if found within the correct neighborhoods. Expect to pay more for office spaces, however, the return should be considerably more. After office buildings, the most building types with the most value are elevator apartment rentals, which also has the highest square footage of any building type, and walk-up apartments. Those who are searching for strictly residential opportunities will have a wider variety to choose from and can be catered to those seeking smaller investment opportunities. Thank you for watching my presentation. The original data source was found on Kaggle. Originally, there were 65,000 rows, and I cut that down to a sample size of 10,000 for the purposes of this project. And placebo information was used for the investor and related tables. Thank you. Have a good one.